kiddies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be taking you through a step-by-step video on how to make this yummy ekuru with sauce. So here is our list of ingredients. Here we have our beans, we have our dry panla fish. There is no ekuru sauce without panla fish. We have our scotch bonnet, crayfish, cow skin called pomo. We have our palm oil, enough palm oil. You need enough palm oil to make the sauce for this ekuru. So these are the ingredients here. So you wash and peel your beans. Soak your dry pepper. You soak till it is soft. You have to soak it. You need enough pepper for this. I don't eat much pepper though, so it's your preference. You can add much more pepper to this. But you need pepper. You soak it, get it soft before you could blend. So let me teach you an hack on how to peel your beans faster. So in this video, you pour your beans inside your blender, you pour it, you cover, then you continue using your pause button. You use your pause button, you rinse out, use your pause button, you rinse out. So we are done. So now pour into the bowl. Before I started mixing this, I have to soak my beans for a while, for about 30 minutes, because my blender is not strong. So I soak, pour here, you mix, use your hand mixer or you use orogun or a whisk. Mix till it's very fluffy. Make sure you mix till it's fluffy. It needs so much concentration. Ekuru is something that you have to mix and mix and mix because it must be fluffy. It must be fluffy, very fluffy. So I'm mixing here. I'm mixing it. So now let's do a water testing. So you scoop a little out, drop in the water. If it floats like that, we are good to go. So we have our pot here. The next thing, you cover your pot with your moi moi stem. That moi moi stem now, you can get it where you buy your moi moi leaf. So you cover your pot this way. So then we begin to fold our moi moi leaf. So you fold like this. For those of us that don't know how to fold the moi moi leaf, I will be teaching you step by step here on how to fold your moi moi leaf. So you can see I am doing it. You can see you fold, open it and putting your butter into it. Okay, you cover and put, yes, that's how to do it. I'll be teaching you the second time. Okay, you remove the stem, you remove it from the middle like that, and you fold 1, 2, then you bend at the back, just like that. Then you scoop in your butter, just a little, not too much, so that you won't have to overcrowd your leaf, so that it won't be pouring away when it start cooking. So put in one side of the pot, just like that. For those of us that didn't get the first and second time, let me teach you another one. Just like this, you remove that from the middle, then you fold, just this way, I think this one is much clearer than the other. So put in your butter, not so much, just a few drops enough. So then you close, I will continue that with the rest. So that is all. Put water by the side, don't pour it on it so the water will not enter your ekuru, just by the side. Then you cover with leaf, Cover with leaf. My leaves are drying off because I bought this leaf earlier. I think yesterday I bought the leaf. So before I could start shooting the video, the leaf are drying out already because I have to wait for electricity to come before I start. So that is why the leaf is not that growing. So, but anyway, still going to give us what we want. So you remove that, then you cover just like that. You cover. Make sure you cover because we need heat. We need enough heat for it to steam. So we put on fire. So that one should be going on. So here, while our ekuru is cooking, let's make our sauce. So here we have our dry pot. In our dry pot, you put a palm oil. Enough palm oil. You need enough palm oil for this. Enough palm oil. So you bleach your palm oil. Not bleach, not so much bleach like you want to make all this of other sauce. Just bleach a little. After bleaching a little, you go in, reduce the light. You don't need much heat for this. Reduce the heat. So you go in with your onions. The next thing, pour your onions and your locust beans. Pour in your onions and your locust beans. So you fry that. You stir and fry for it to infuse the aroma inside your palm oil. You mix so that it won't get burned. You continue mixing, saute it for a few seconds. After that, you go in with your dry panla fish. I like frying my panla fish. Before anything. You stir. Don't let it get burned when you are stirring. Don't let it get burned. Let it fry for a little while. Then pour in your pepper mixture just this way. So can you see? This is looking delicious already. Even so, after that, you go in with your seasoning cube and your salt. Your seasoning cube and your salt. Don't let it be too much. So then you stir together, stir to combine so that your salt will combine, will mix together. You see? Then just be careful while stirring so that your fish won't break. You can see it is looking yummy already. So put in your egg and making an incision so that the pepper will enter into that egg. You know now, ẹyin tó ti muta. I like when my egg is, you know that feeling now. It's very delicious. So just like that, then you stir. Put in your pomo, your cow skin. Then you pour in your crayfish. After that, you mix to combine. This is looking beautiful already. I bought a smaller. I just have to manage it. I would have changed the pot, but I think next time I will use a better pot. So you stir this way. You stir. Uh, so can you see that? Be careful while stirring that your egg and fish won't have to break. Careful. It's this way. Looking nice and yummy already. This is beautiful. So let it fry for a little while. Then you cover for it to steam. Reduce the heat so that it won't get burned. You won't like when your pepper is burned now. And this thing, they can be faster to burn. So you have to be careful. So next thing, let's check our ekuru. The leaf are changing already. If you want to know when you are cooking moi moi or ekuru, the leaf will change in color. So not be that green again. So back to our pepper, you can see this is beautiful. When you know if your pepper is done, you can see the oil will be floating. Be floating. This is done. You see, our ekuru is here. Please follow for more. Like.